Hi everyone, it's time to do my January favourites because I haven't actually done a favourites video since October. So for my first favourite I'm going to do the food and drink category. Now my first favourite is this, the Tesco Sparkling Apple and Elderflower Water, and this is just absolutely amazing. Like, the thing I love most about this is that it doesn't taste like apple flavouring, it tastes like actual apples, like specifically the skin of apples, which might be a bit weird. But if you like apples the fruit, like, this is so nice and it's so like quenching, it's really good. And they don't sell this anywhere near me, so I've just been like craving this all month. The next thing isn't actually food, but it's like in the realm of food, and it is this soup container, which I know is so random, but every time I microwave soup, the soup always like bubbles up and then like explodes all over the microwave, and it's just so messy. It's just like a container, like nothing in it, and then you put this lid on, and you just open it so the air goes out the top, and then when you're done you've got something to eat your soup in and it didn't explode everywhere. You can carry it without it burning your hands. To me this is just revolutionary for soup eating and it's absolutely genius. Next thing I'm going to do are my beauty favourites, and the first one is this nail varnish from Essie. And this is number 102, I think it's called Playdate. And I kid you not, I've literally been wearing this so much and no other nail varnish can compare. Whenever I use any of my other brands of nail varnishes now, they just feel so like of a lesser quality. Like, they just don't dry as quick, they don't look as smooth, they just don't look as good. And this is, for me anyway, this is quite expensive. It's like £8 a bottle. Like, I really want to buy more. My bank is like, no, you don't need more, just stick with your like £3 nail varnishes. But it's so nice and it's just like the best nail varnish colour. The next thing is this lip butter from Nivea, and that is in the raspberry rose flavour, and it literally smells so good and it's so nice on your lips. And like, only thing I can think to describe it is if you've ever had a drumstick, like the lollipop, it's like the pink side of the drumstick, it's like a milky raspberry sweet, like it's so delicious. Like, I just want to eat something. Obviously that would be a drumstick, I realise now that was a foolish thing to say. But it's like so nice. I don't know what, I never thought I liked raspberry stuff that much, but I really do. I really love everything raspberry flavoured. Now the next thing's a bit different, but it's just like pretty beauty tools. Like, the first is this pair of scissors, and this is just adorable. It's a little Hello Kitty. The next is these tweezers, which are so cute because it's just a tiny little owl. It's so precious. And then the next is this nail file, which is like super glittery and it's so pretty. And these have all just been encouraging me to do beauty things. Like, I've been more inclined to like want to file my nails and do my eyebrows and just little things like that because they're so cute. I just want to use them. My next favourite is books, and I've got these two, Yes Please by Amy Poehler and Grace's Guide by Grace Helbig. I'll start with this one, Yes Please by Amy Poehler. I finished reading this at the start of this month and this is just a great book. I didn't think it was like that funny considering she's like a comedian and stand-up and blah 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 blah, but I thought it was quite, I don't know, just interesting. It's like a good read if you like her, I think. Maybe if you're not such a big fan of her as a person you might not really be interested, but it was just a good book. I'm so useless at describing things. And then Grace's Guide. So I actually went to a signing for this book about 3 days ago. It's called The Art of Pretending to be a Grown-Up, and it literally just tells you in a very comedic manner how to survive being a grown-up, like tips and stuff. And obviously it's not completely serious, but it's like just so funny to read, and yes, I definitely recommend this if you like Grace, and even if you don't. My next favourite thing is going to be music. My first favourite is All Time Low, Something's Gotta Give, and this is the first new single they've released in a while, and the video for this is absolutely ridiculous, so I will leave links for the music and stuff I like down below, and you should definitely just watch the video, if only just to think what the actual hell. Not that much music has actually come out this month that like relates to me personally, but I think probably my other favourite song that came out this month was As It Is Dial Tones, and I quite like As It Is. They're not one of my favourite bands or anything like that, they're alright, and I just really like that song. I just think it's really good, and obviously leave a link down below to that as well. And yeah. My favourite movie of the month I'm going to put as Gone Girl, because although that came out last year, I've only just watched it. And initially I was really skeptical because I was like, wow, I did not realise this movie was over 2.5 hours long. I was like, I don't know if I could do that, my attention span is ridiculous. But I managed quite well actually. I didn't really get bored at all throughout it, and I thought it was just an amazing film until the last 5 minutes where I questioned why I wasted my time watching this film because it was such a rubbish ending. I was happy because there was a lot of hype about that film and it really did live up to it. And my favourite TV show of the month is Eye Candy, which is a new MTV show starring Victoria Justice, and I'm going to read the synopsis off my phone because there's only been 2 episodes, so I don't want to like say the plot completely wrong because I might not have grasped it properly yet. Okay, so the synopsis says Eye Candy is an American thriller television series. Eye Candy stars Victoria Justice as Lindy Sampson, a tech genius who goes on the hunt for a serial killer in New York while searching for her lost sister. I mean, I guess that's right, but I just thought it was amazing because I watched the pilot and it actually made me cry, and I think for a pilot of a TV show to do that is just amazing because normally pilots are quite weak compared to like the rest of the series, so it makes me really excited as to what the rest of it's going to be like. I didn't initially think that Victoria Justice could pull off such a role. She's so sweet looking that I wouldn't really expect her to be in like a TV show about murder and crime and stuff, but she actually does the role really well. So that was my favourites of January. This video is really bizarre and my head looks super weird because of the light. It's giving me like two-toned hair. Okay, bye. I didn't think we could okay, bye. Why did I do 2? That was like jazz hands.